In this video, I'll help you unlock the math skill, units of measurement. My secret is showing you two keys that break down the critical information on this skill. If you're new here, I'm Luke, and I've been teaching mathematics for over a decade. Welcome to the Length Workshop, where every measuring tool unlocks a new math skill. We begin our journey with the units of measurement. In this section, you will learn where the skill is used in the real world, what are the different units of measurement, and test your knowledge with the game. Imagine watching the long jump in the Olympic Games, the best athletes in the world flying through the air. The scoreboard shows an incredible jump, 8.95 meters. Let's flash to your school's athletics carnival. The record board shows 561 centimeters. Which jump is longer? How do we even compare when the units are different? Millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers, they all measure the same thing, length. However, each represent a different size length. That's why it's difficult to compare without a common unit. It's like trying to compare prices when one shop lists dollars and the other lists cents. Without converting, you'll never know which one is really cheaper. That's why we use the metric system in Australia. What's a real-life example where it's most suited to use each unit? Let's see if you said the same as my examples. There could be many different answers here. Millimeters, for the really tiny, like your fingernail or the wingspan of a butterfly. Centimeters, for the smaller things, like the length of a phone or a violin. 1 centimeter is the exact same as 10 millimeters. Meters, for medium distances, like the width of a room or the long jump. 1 meter is the exact same as 100 centimeters. Kilometers, for the big distances, like a cross-country track or the gap between two towns. 1 kilometer is the exact same as 1,000 meters. Let's test your knowledge with a game. I'll give you a situation and you pick the best unit of measurement. A truck's length. Is it kilometers, meters, centimeters, or millimeters? Yes, meters. Good work. The length of a river. Which unit fits best? Yes, kilometers. The size of electronic components in a phone. What would you use? Yes, millimeters. In this section, you will learn the cheat code that helps you convert between different units and a visual representation of this skill. The tricky part, deciding whether to multiply or divide. Get that step wrong and your whole answer collapses. Here's the step-by-step cheat code. Kilometers to meters. Well, there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So if I start with 3 kilometers, to convert to meters, I multiply by 1,000. So 3 kilometers is the same as 3,000 meters. Meters to centimeters. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. If my height is 1.97 meters, I multiply by 100 to get to centimeters. So 1.97 meters is the same as 197 centimeters. Centimeters to millimeters. There are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. If this pen is 9.6 centimeters long, I multiply by 10, telling me that 9.6 centimeters is the same as 96 millimeters. Now let's write our first golden rule. When converting to a smaller unit, multiply because you need more of them. But what about the arrows going the other way? That's where the second golden rule comes in. When converting to a bigger unit, divide, because we need fewer of them. Let's try this in action. We need to convert 40 millimeters to centimeters. Step 1. We're going to a smaller unit, millimeters, to a bigger unit, centimeters. So we divide. Step 2. Then we ask, how many millimeters are in a centimeter? 10. Step 3, divide 40 by 10, equaling 4 centimeters. And just like that, we've cracked the code. You now know all the key information on this concept. However, can you solve all exam style questions? Watch this next video to master questions easily.